Have you guys seen that the Goku voice actor was calling out some dude, claiming that the guy's like using AI Goku voices and that he's not a real fan of Dragon Ball? Shit's wild, dude. AI is getting so good that people cannot distinguish what's real and what isn't anymore. You know, like you see something that's a little bit sus. It's AI. You know, start the witch hunt. And I've actually just seen more people get harmed by that than anything. Yeah, so this is the video right here. This guy is a professional impersonator. He's really good at voicing Goku. That is his whole shtick. You can go back months and months and months and months. This guy pretends to be Goku. And he goes online and he'll post shorts about, you know, being Goku or being certain characters. And he got so popular on TikTok with a certain short, I think it was like Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, that the actual voice actor for Goku, I wouldn't say he crashed out, that might be too extreme, but he called this guy out and said he was AI, and that he's not a real fan of Dragon Ball, like, hey, you shouldn't be doing this, I never recorded this. And it's like I said, like, there's such a mindset of going and, you know, grabbing your torches when it comes to anything that's related to AI, that eventually we're just kind of starting to hurt real people. And this guy, look at this, 1.2 million views. Oh, it's a bad day to be Sean. Is that his name? Yeah, Sean, dude. The English Goku voice actor, which I love the voice, man. I mean, I just watched Dragon Ball Superhero today. You know, Goku's barely in it, but, you know, Sean was there. And then I also watched the Wrath of Dragon movie again. And I'm going through, like, all the Dragon Ball movies now, just one by one. I think next time I want to do Fusion Reborn, but... yeah, dude, crazy times.
Real Goku messaged me. Out of character, I need to talk about this. So I checked my Twitter the other day and I saw this post. Turns out Sean Schemmel, the official American English voice actor of Goku, isn't happy.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll get super into it, but let me tell you. When I saw this on TikTok and I was like looking at the replies, this guy was getting absolutely cooked. Like, dude, the comment section and the replies were not on his side. They're like, bro... like, if you just click on this guy's account, you'll realize that he is, like, a Goku impersonator. So, Sean or Scene, I'm just getting his name wrong now, he didn't do, like, an iota of research. He just immediately pointed the gun at this guy. Like, if you just click on his account, you'll realize that, no, dude, like, he just does this, man. What does it say? This is AI, I did not record it, and it does not feel good to have someone use my voice to put words into Goku's mouth. Might be fun for you, but it's not fun for me. Which is hilarious to say, considering the fact that they're both just like voice acting.
I guess he heard one of my YouTube shorts and thinks I'm using AI. This video for context. Is that what you think? Fuck around and find out. And here's the funny thing.
Pretty good. You know, I'm gonna admit, that's pretty good. But I was like, yeah, maybe fuck around and find out is real, dude. You know, I'm down with it. If Goku said that, I would not bat an eye. Power to him.
He wrote this 9 weeks ago, and I had no idea. He said, "This is AI. I did not record this, and it does not feel good to have someone use my voice to put words into Goku's mouth. Might be fun for you, but it's not for me." And people went nuts over it. There are loads of people just actively defending me, which is a complete surprise.
That's so cool.
You know, you'd think the official voice...
I'm so glad that people just didn't see the official Goku voice actor and say, wow, he must be right. I'm so glad people actually like looked into things and or know about the content and they're like, yeah, no, like, dude, you fucked up. What are we doing here?
Voice actor would have a lot more people on his side than me. And at the end of the day, I'm just a voice impressionist who plays video.
I think this is a really good way to put it. Great voice actor, but he's also the biggest party pooper. Bro has a Napoleon complex.
And at the end of the day, I'm just a voice impressionist who plays video games as Goku. Another thing they're doing, though, is they're kind of just roasting Sean at this point.
Yeah, they're roasting him. So he's okay with saying homophobic slurs with Goku's voice, but fuck around and find out is where he draws the line. Glad to see Schemmel is schmelling, I guess. His voice is too good. He thinks he's AI. It's a compliment. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, if the official voice actor is like, hey, it's AI, then you know you're doing something right, right? Didn't know he was this insecure. Reason 3000 on why I will never want to meet him in person. I'll meet Chris any day of the week. Yeah, I've heard good things about Chris Sabat. Chris Sabat, the voice actor of Vegito and Piccolo, I heard he was a really nice guy. Sean, on the other hand, you know, he's apparently really nice to his cohorts, but you know, fans, it's like very mixed, very mixed.
I mean, what he did was not really out of character for him, as I've heard similar stories prior to this, but I wish no negativity towards Sean. After all, at the end of the day, he and a few others at Funimation were responsible for a lot of childhood memories, including my own. I just wish he'd do a bit of research instead of jumping the gun and, you know, flying off the handle. Damon Mills, the current voice actor for Frieza, also commented, and he had this to say: "This is not in the game. This is AI or fake voiceover. Please remove this." Now, it doesn't stop there, because
I wonder if he called them up and said, hey, brother, I need you to go to that TikTok and I'm gonna need you to comment too. We need to get eyes on this AI bullshit. Like, is that what happened here? Also, Damon Mills, I've never heard of this guy.
"This is AI or fake voiceover. Please remove this." Now, it doesn't stop there, because Sean also messaged me on Instagram, and the weirdest part about all of this message is even older
I saw this too.
than 9 weeks.
This is
He messaged me
crazy.
way back in October. I just need to check my messages, I guess. Apparently I'm blind. But anyway, Sean had this to say: "Hey, why are you using AI or an impersonation of me to make Goku say things like 'fuck around and find out'? I really..."
In the grand scheme of things, maybe it's because I'm a gamer, but I feel like there are thousands and thousands, an endless sea of phrases and words that this guy could have said that are 10x fuck around and find out. Like, if anything, this is just scratching the surface. He hasn't even seen this guy's full potential yet.
Really don't appreciate it. I certainly hope no one steals your voice and makes you say things online that you wouldn't say or don't like. You're deaf, not a Dragon Ball fan."
That's so aggressive for no reason, man. That's so aggressive. And also, the fact that he went out of his way to find his personal Instagram account. Well, maybe not personal, but like, you know, his YouTuber Instagram account. You're telling me he couldn't spend like that same amount of time looking into, hey, maybe this guy's just an impersonator. Like, I get it, right? When you have a voice and you're voice acting, there's a good chance that your voice is unique. But it's never a one of. I don't think there's ever going to be a voice that's like a one of. There's always going to be somebody who's close to it or approaching it. So the fact that he just can't wrap his head around that's insane. Do you think he can bounce back from this? I think that he will just ignore it. What I'm trying to get at is that he's like 56 years old. I bet he barely knows anything about the internet at this point. If he's over here accusing this guy of being AI, I pretty much just think that he will bounce back because he just won't see any of the backlash. I think he'll see it for maybe like a week and then he'll just kind of tune out social media. Seems like no one's defending the voice actor. Yeah, no one is. I mean, like people have said, and I think the guy said it here too, but like he has a history of just kind of being a dick. Like, there's good moments with him, but there's also, like, just as many dick moments. Wait till you hear Goku's gooning monologue. Yeah. Wait till you hear Goku hating minorities. Then you should message him, Sean.
Not gonna lie, that last bit kinda hurt. But, you know, I felt I needed to respond, so I did. "Hi, Sean. I would first like to apologize for the delay. I've literally only just seen this. I didn't get a notification.
Oh, there's a voice message.
Someone did bring this to me, my attention on Twitter. And I'm shocked that you even DM'd me, to be honest. I want to be real with you. I'm not using any sort of AI. This is all just my, like, impersonation. I'm an impressionist and a voice actor, and I do this for fun. And I'm strongly against using AI. I really don't like it. But Goku is one of my favorite voices to do. You're a massive inspiration to me and have been for 20 years now. I'm, in fact, a massive Dragon Ball fan. It is, and it was, and still is never my intention to give you a bad name by using my voice acting. I do it purely for fun, as I say, and entertainment, and my audience knows that I'm not really you. Anytime people ask if I'm you, I always correct them. I'm just a fan with a sense of humor and enjoy making content as
Man.
Goku. So, no offense intended.
This guy's so
I do
nice.
apologize if this has upset you.
This guy is so nice. If I was Sean, I'd feel like a fucking idiot, bro. I'd wake up in the middle of the night like, man, what did I do? Like, cold sweats and everything.
I also added another part at the end about how, through my content, people have started watching Dragon Ball for the first time, hoping he reads it and, you know, gets some kind of positivity from it.
Oh, wait, let me see that. Also, as an additional note, there have been people who have seen what I do and enjoyed it so much that they started watching Dragon Ball themselves. I've created new fans of the show and told them the best ways to watch it. OG Dragon Ball, Kai, Super, and even G... I like how it says even GT. Like, it's it's like the broccoli on a plate, right? You got the steak, you got the mashed potatoes, and then it is the broccoli. I mean, but that's okay too, I guess. So with that said, I really hope you understand why I do what I do. Lastly, I hope your New Year's was great, and I wish you a happy 2025. They're like polar opposites, yin and yang. Sean was over here coming in full aggro, and this guy's like a pacifist. That's crazy.
Watching Dragon Ball for the first time, hoping he reads it and, gets some kind of positivity from it. Since then, both Sean and Damon have removed their original comments on my video. I guess they were either satisfied with what I had to say,
or they felt like
just
idiots.
Didn't want the heat from the comments anymore, or something. Either way, I just hope he doesn't get too much heat from it and things go smoothly.
I like to imagine that Sean is so in his head about it. He's like, oh, ain't no way anybody can impersonate Goku that well. This must be AI. The youth is being tricked. Like, imagine he doubles down on the side. That'd be so funny, bro.
Also, I do appreciate everyone saying that, I could be the next Goku, but I'm just an amateur at the end of the day. I'm self-taught, I do it for fun, and I still need a lot of improvement. Like, I'm not even, I get a lot of mixed messages. Some people say I sound just like Goku. Others say I sound kind of like Goku. And others say I don't sound anything like him at all.
I'd say he's like half there. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say he's like a 6 or 7 on the Goku meter. I feel like certain lines he nails, but certain lines that's like, that's more like country-esque. Yeah, he's a bit there. But I could definitely see how, like, on gameplay footage, where there's, like, background noise, like, intermingled in, you can definitely mistake this guy for Goku, 100%. I think he is a really good impersonator. GT is the ugly step-sibling of the franchise. No. GT's not that bad. There are a lot of down moments in GT, but just as many down moments as there are as many high moments. Like Baby, like Omega Shenron, Super 17, that's pretty much it, to be honest. Once you hit like episode 20 or 30, that's when it gets good. Everything before that, sure, it's questionable. Sure.
So, I'm obviously, clearly I'm not there yet. Otherwise, everyone would be saying, I sound like Goku. There's plenty of people out there more deserving than I who could do the job better. And I don't think if Sean ever steps down as Goku or whatever happens, I don't think Funimation are going to look for a sound alike. They're probably going to get someone else that can do a Goku-esque performance but sound original and not sound exactly like him. So I don't think I really fit the bill. But I do appreciate you all for your kindness. It means a lot. Last thing I want to mention before the video ends, apologies for the lack of videos this January so far. I have a lot of catching up to do. I feel like
you posted a lot
break during the holiday and after than I initially intended, but I'm coming back
he's
to
posting,
recording
bro.
new
This guy's
videos
posting.
as of today. So expect regular content to return soon. With all that said, I hope everyone has a amazing day. And until we meet again, guys, bye-bye.
He's got the laugh down.
Shout out to Mad Jack for editing today's video. And shout out to the Ko-Fi supporters.
But yeah, crazy times we live in, man. Like I said, we're at the point where AI art and AI voice acting and everything, it's so indistinguishable that people are just getting witch hunted.